Hey there guys, and welcome to today's project. So today I want to show you a fun and easy way that you can make decorative ceramic mugs perfect in time for gift giving at Christmas. So I'm starting with my 8x10 plate and just applying randomly some alcohol inks. And then obviously always with alcohol inks, you want to do what I jokingly call the dab and smoosh technique. So I'm just tapping and gently moving it around rather than fully braying it across the surface. That allows my colors to not over blend because, as you know, alcohol inks blend super easy. For this technique, we want our alcohol ink to be completely dry, so you can do the fan technique like I'm doing. You can give it time, whatever works for you, but we just want to make sure that that ink is completely dry before we move on. And then we're going to take our cup and we're actually just going to gently roll it across the dry surface, and you can see it is actually pulling up from our gel press plate onto our cup and making this really super fun, super cool watercolor technique. Love it. It made me so happy. And of course, we don't want to leave any of the yummy alcohol ink on our plate. But we're going to add just a little bit of white acrylic paint, and I had a paint goober on there. I had to clean it off. And then we're just going to use a piece of white paper, just so we've got that print that we can use for something else later. So let's do another technique. So we're going to do the exact same thing. This time we're going to add some blues and some greens to our plate, and we're going to do that dab and smoosh technique again. A couple of things to keep in mind while you're doing this project is, in the end, you'll see that if you're using it for decorative purposes, you need to seal it. Really, you should seal it no matter what, just for longevity, with a Mod Podge or some other water-based sealer. But if you want this cup to be available for drinking and being food safe, just make sure you keep your sealant and your alcohol ink below the drinking line. So for this particular one, we're going to actually do a little bit of masking using some stickers that I happen to have. And I'm not being super fancy or super precise. I'm just spelling out the word happy life using these stickers, and they're going to act as a mask. So every place it's covering won't have the alcohol ink. So you'll see when we're done, it turns out super fun. And I'm not, like I said, not being super picky. And so also keep in mind too is if you are making this food safe, like I said earlier, keep it below the lip line, so more on the bottom half. And then also Mod Podge does make a cup, or a Mod Podge makes a sealant that is dishwasher safe. So that keep that in mind too. There's tons of options for you to use for that part of this project. So I am just gently rolling it through that dried alcohol ink. And the great thing about this is you can just keep rolling, keep touching it, keep kind of touching it up. You could also take the actual plate, pick it up and wrap it around, whatever's easier for you. I just thought for filming purposes, this was the easiest way to do this. And then we're just going to take the time to remove the stickers. I'm using a little pokey thing from my Cricut set just for ease of use, but I won't make you guys watch that whole thing. So there is my finished Happy Life cup. And then just so you guys can kind of see this process a little bit, I'm actually taking the Sparkle Mod Podge and doing it on our first cup and just kind of covering the whole surface. Again, this is not food safe, but it is decorative safe. So just kind of keep that in mind of what purpose you're going to be using this for, so you use the correct method and you use the correct kind of sealant. So that is a way that you can make some super fun, super funky, personalized mugs this Christmas. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and you guys have an amazing day and a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.